1. Start the game. Launch the game from your gaming console or PC. Follow any on-screen prompts to select your preferred settings, such as graphics quality, sound options, and control preferences. 2. Character movement. Use the left analog stick on your controller or the WASD keys on your keyboard to move your character. Use the right analog stick or mouse to control the camera and look around. 3. Interaction. Approach objects, NPCs, non-player characters, or points of interest and press the designated button, usually X, E, or A on controllers, or F, Enter, or space on keyboards to interact with them. 4. Combat. When facing enemies, use the attack button S to engage in combat. Typically, this involves using a combination of light and heavy attacks. You may also have ranged weapons or special abilities. Use the designated buttons to utilize these abilities. 5. Inventory and equipment. Access your inventory to manage your character's equipment, items, and resources. This often involves a dedicated menu or button press. Equip weapons, armor, and consumables as needed. 6. Quests and objectives. Follow the in-game map or compass to locate your objectives and quests. Keep an eye on quest markers and follow the narrative to progress through the story. 7. Exploration. Explore the game world to uncover secrets, gather resources, and discover new locations. You may encounter friendly NPCs, wildlife, or hostile creatures during your exploration. 8. Save your progress. Save your game progress at designated save points or use the game's auto-save feature. 9. Puzzles and challenges. Some action-adventure games include puzzles or challenges that require solving to progress. Pay attention to clues and hints provided in the game. 10. Customization and upgrades. As you progress, you may earn experience points or currency that can be used to upgrade your character's abilities, weapons, or equipment. 11. Multiplayer if applicable. If the game offers multiplayer features, follow the on-screen instructions to join or create multiplayer sessions. 12. Consult the game manual or tutorials. If you're unsure about specific game mechanics or controls, consult the game's manual or in-game tutorials. These resources often provide valuable information. Remember that game controls and mechanics can change with updates or patches, so it's a good idea to check the game's official website or community forums for the most up-to-date information and player tips.